Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Different Ends of the Spectrum. My name is Brendan Donahue,
My name is Cara Donahue.
and we are movie experts. We go see a movie every single week in the theater, and we come back and share it with you. Special week is this is actually our kind of our half year mark, where we are
Yeah,
26 movies in to our podcast.
yeah.
And so what's cool about this week is what was our first podcast ever was
Uh,
Shelter.
Shelter, Jason Statham.
Jason Statham Shelter. And so we have gone full circle, and this week we are once again doing the latest from Jason Statham, and it's called Mutiny, right?
Mutiny.
Yeah, Mutiny. So I will say, this is also we had a 1 week hiatus because Carter was at camp. So this is actually we came back now, and we're doing a podcast again this week. But you want to talk about your camp experience?
So I'm going to show some pictures. So this first one is with me and my mom at camp. They do a thing where they have all the counselors from their countries. They have their flags, so we could learn about that. We had a little country day learning about. I think I did England, Finland, and England, Finland, and what? Oh, Jamaica.
Oh, cool, very cool.
I'll show you the next picture.
That's your bunk, right?
Yeah.
So very cool pictures. I just for the record, I will say, so where's the picture of me and you?
I don't think we took one.
I'm kidding. So I just for the record, I was also part of the drop off. You just
Yeah.
you took a picture with your beautiful mommy instead.
Yeah.
So any cool activities you want to show?
Oh, so I caught fish at fishing.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Nice.
That's so
There you
nice!
go. Look at the picture. Look at here. Come on, take
You caught a
Cutters, say
Yeah.
cheese!
big shiz, big shiz, big shiz.
Wow, it's a video. It's a
Very cool.
Yeah, so that was the camp action.
And that looks like aren't you wearing your Camp Horizons t-shirt?
Yeah, I'm wearing my Camp Horizons t-shirt.
Very cool. So back to the movie.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So, like we mentioned, this is our second Jason Statham movie we're reviewing. It was called Mutiny. And so maybe we can start with talking about what's your favorite Jason Statham movie of all time?
I have a top 3.
All right, top 3. Cool.
So I have Fast and Furious 7, Hobbs and Shaw, which is Statham and The Rock,
Yep.
and The Beekeeper, which is actually getting a sequel. I forget which year. I think it's 27 or 28.
Nice. What's your third one?
I just said The Beekeeper.
Oh, you said Hobbs and Shaw. They were different than Fast and Furious 7. So I will say I have a top 3.5 because there's Jason Statham movies where he was a co-star, and there's ones where Jason Statham is the star. So I love the movie The Italian Job, and also the movie Snatch, where Jason Statham plays a really cool character in those movies, and they're awesome movies. But those I'll give like to number 3. Number 2, I'm with you on The Beekeeper. I love The Beekeeper,
Yeah.
and I'm glad they're doing a sequel for good reason. It was an awesome movie. And my favorite one of his was
Didn't that movie break a record for most F words said? I thought it broke some record for that.
I don't know about that, but and my other favorite of his is a movie called Crank, where he gets poisoned and he has to keep his heart rate up above a certain level or he'll die. And so
Oh.
the entire movie he's like trying to keep his heart rate at some crazy level. So it made for a very entertaining movie.
Yeah.
But I will say I do love them. I love Mutiny as well, and so that's what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
So that was those are our favorite Jason Statham movies. What what about I will say it was also a good movie for previews.
Do you want to talk about candy first or previews first?
Candy.
Okay, so I'm not sure if I reviewed this. I had the High Chew Getaway candy, which it was like a candy with their like each one had different flavors. So each one I had to like try open up a little mini bag for.
Nice.
So like since the theater's dark, I was surprised on which flavor I picked.
Oh, that's cool.
There was one flavor that had a little bit kick to it, but I was fine with the kick.
Nice. So that was so what did you give your candy?
I think I'm between a 7 or 8, but I would say as of right now a 7.
All right, cool. Yeah.
And I also got smart water. Jack got a smart water, and he got the panda chocolate, which is like crackers with like a panda on it.
Nice. I once again used my popcorn pass. I bought a popcorn pass for like $30 for the year, and I get all of my popcorn half off.
Do you have to renew it for 2027?
I may have to, yes. Definitely worthwhile. But so yeah, so I did popcorn and smart water as well. So that's our food. So we were all ready to go into the theater, and we always make sure we get there on time because we love the previews. And so, what were the previews this week?
So the first preview is Jimmy, about an actor who was in like Christmas movie,
Yeah.
one of the most famous ones.
So yeah, and this is it's probably more appropriate that I know this one because it's maybe an older actor. So it's actually a biopic about Jimmy Stewart. So Jimmy Stewart, famous for It's a Wonderful Life, among other many movies. So this is all the movie, at least the preview, was about he's obviously a great actor, and he wanted to go to war to protect his country, and it was all about like the decision about him going to fight and battle for the United States. It looks like a very good movie.
Yeah.
What else?
Oh, so we have The Fix with Liam Neeson.
Anything with Liam Neeson's fun.
Yeah, and that one looks really good. There was what was the name of the other actor that was in it?
I don't remember. Something Levy, maybe?
Yeah. And we have Ghost Soldier. That one looks good.
Yeah, Ghost Soldier is it's about a guy who is a like Green Beret and he's protecting his small town from the government. So that looks actually very interesting.
Yeah.
What else?
And we have Behemoth with Pedro Pascal, which he was in our review for I believe it was Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah, good memory. Yeah, Pedro Pascal is becoming a legit like top level star.
Yeah.
This one, he's actually he's a famous musician in this movie, and so it looks like it's interesting. They're only showing like parts of in the preview, like they're leaving a lot up for interpretation. So I think it's going to be a nice, cool mystery.
Yeah.
What else?
And we have The Digger with Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah, so Tom Cruise. I mean, he's always entertaining. So that'll The Digger will be interesting.
Yeah.
There's a couple other good ones, all right.
We have By Any Means with Mark Wahlberg.
Yep, By Any Means Necessary. That one looks awesome.
And we also have Violent Night 2 with David Harbour. He played Hopper in Stranger Things.
Yeah, and this is a movie about Santa. David Harbour is Santa Claus, and it's all about him protecting everybody and protecting Christmas on Christmas Eve.
Dad, I think we watched it when we had back. We watched it like 20 in the like 2020s. We watched.
Agreed. Couple other ones.
Oh, and we have Fall 2 Dead Point. I saw the first one in theaters. It was really good. I saw it with Jack and his Aunt Mary Ellen.
Yes, nice.
And the next one we have is Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping.
Yeah, a lot of hype around Hunger Games.
Oh, and I think Jennifer Lawrence and Josh Hutcherson is supposed to make an appearance, which I would love that.
Yep.
Because I think I missed them in the last movie where they weren't in it at all.
Yeah, lots of hype around Hunger Games. So lots of cool previews coming up. We'll go see a lot of those movies and preview them for you. But you want to get into the trailer for Mutiny?
Yeah.
Jaw's been broke, knocked down a couple times. I done something new for this fight. That's right.
Who the fuck are you?
I have wrestled with an alligator.
By now, what it matters is we get those people to safety.
I done tussled with a whale.
You need to trust me.
I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. We need immediate emergency assistance. I'm with a man named...
I need to finish this.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. All of you chumps are gonna bow. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Lots of excitement, lots of fighting and battles.
Yeah.
Perfect Jason Statham.
Yes.
So you want to talk about the cast?
So of course we have the one and only Jason Statham, who plays the main character Cole Reed,
Yep.
and he is obviously known for The Beekeeper
And many other things.
and Fast and Furious. Those were the top two things.
Who else was in it?
We have Annabelle Willis.
So I will.
How do I say Willis?
Yep. So I will say she was Tommy Shelby's love interest in Peaky Blinders. That's many people may remember her from that.
And she played the character named Angie Ellis.
Yep.
And she's known for the Peaky Blinders, and her real name's Annabelle in real life. She was in one of the Annabelle movies, which is, I think, kind of funny because her name's Annabelle, and it's a horror movie called Annabelle.
It's true. Who else? Anybody else worth mentioning?
Roland Moyler
Okay.
plays Marco Mudzin, the main villain,
Yeah.
and he is known for Atomic Blonde and Land of Mine.
Yeah, I thought he was good. I thought he was a good villain. I thought he was kind of scary but smart. He was a good challenge for Jason Statham.
I thought a couple of times he was a little bit overconfident of thinking he could get rid of Statham really easily.
As most villains are. All right, so that's the cast. I will touch on, so quickly on the music I'll touch on. So you heard in the preview they played actually, that's KRS-One's Step Into the World. So that's probably the biggest song that was in the movie. But I would say the music in the movie was more about the tempo and the kind of fast pace, like it was more that type of composition and music. That was almost more important than any individual songs. So that was on the sound, on the music. On this, I will say, I thought the sound and the cinematography around the fights was incredible. Like how if the fights are going so fast, and they do such a good job of slowing it down enough so you can keep track of what's going on. And otherwise, like, because Statham, he's half martial arts, he's half he does everything. And so it's a lot of, and he's also going up against a lot of security and military operatives that are, also crazy talented. So it makes for some great fight scenes.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on the movie itself? What are your thumbs up, thumbs down?
Oh, I have before we share that, I have my best parts of the movie is cool. I liked whenever he killed like the bad guys or henchmen in the movie. Like that's like a feel good moment for me. And what did you want me to talk about?
Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Oh, so my thumbs up was the fighting scenes, like really good. Like most Statham movies are in the fighting scenes. And my thumbs down, there was only like a couple times in the movie, it wasn't too much where I had trouble understanding his accent.
Oh, Jason Statham's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can happen.
And my thumbs, my other one is I think it kind of can be a little bit predictable since Statham's movies are a little bit similar in a way.
Yeah, I think it's a fair statement. So my thumbs up was I thought, well, just Statham in general. Like to me, he always delivers for me. Like I think his movies are great. He just always delivers in terms of like quality and his acting is always good. I thought the villain was really good, and I thought um, Grace from Peaky Blinders was really good too. The other thing I will say is my thumbs up about this movie. It was 90 minutes, roughly 90 minutes.
I think it was in hour and 35 and R.
Yeah, it was rated R, hour and 30, and I'm not totally sure. I think it could have been PG-13 in my opinion, other than just all the fight scenes, I guess.
Oh, and I saw something before the movie or any preview start. Like, I personally don't like it when you bring like a young kid to a R-rated movie because I don't think those Statham movies are like appropriate for
Yeah,
them.
it was for little kids. I agree. But in general, it was beyond the credits. It was roughly 90 minutes of just fast action, great Statham action. So like that to me is a big thumbs up. And then my thumbs down. Carter mentioned this also. Like I did think it was Statham can be a little bit predictable. Like you know what's going to happen for the most part. My other thumbs down was I didn't like the fact that the movie's time was the time the movie was started in terms of like I think it was like 5:15 or something like that.
Yeah.
It started with like 7 or 8 minutes of commercials before we even got to the previews. That was a big thumbs down for me. I don't mind some commercials within the previews, but that was a new one for us that I'd never seen before.
And I think we saw like a Spider-Man like phone commercial.
Yeah, and we also as movie theater experts, we should make it clear to everybody if a movie says it's starting at 5:15, that really means 5:45.
Or like 5:40.
Yeah, it's about 25 to 30
When
minutes.
did ours start at? When
uh,
did you think?
It was about 30 minutes. Yeah, so it was about 25 to 30 minutes of previews and commercials before the movie starts. So just know that for when you're budgeting time for going out to see a theater movie.
Yeah.
So that's thumbs up, thumbs down. What was your rating going in versus
So I gave it a 6 out of 10
going in?
going in, and going out I gave it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. That's a big rating. Okay. I also, Carter and I were on the same page here. I going in thought it was going to be a 6. And I will say, in typical Statham style, I went up to a 7. I thought it delivered. I thought it was fast, action-packed, entertaining. I mean, is this going to win an Oscar? No, but it's 90 minutes of entertaining that I loved.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else, buddy? So what are we going to do next?
Oh,
Anything else? Anything last thing on the mutiny?
We usually say why we think it is what it is. Why do we think it's R?
Oh,
I think mostly the violence and like some swearing, but mostly the violence.
yeah.
Because like some of the kills I think are a little bit crazy, maybe.
Agreed. Yeah, I will say I think this movie could have been PG-13. It was a lot of violence, a lot of fight scenes, but
Why do you think it's R?
maybe across the line as far as violence and I mean there was some swearing, but nothing crazy.
Yeah.
The other thing. So, do you think this is a theater, stream, or not watch at all?
I think I said theater.
I agree with you. I think this is one where Statham in general, I think, is enhanced by a great sound, great theater experience.
Oh, and I think I forgot to say, but there is no post-credit scenes. You can leave the theaters when those credits roll.
Yep, that's right. All right, cool. So what are we gonna preview next?
You want to say what we're doing next, or
Yeah,
and then I can say what's in the streaming.
absolutely.
Okay, so we are seeing is it Final Fantasy we're seeing it today?
Absolutely.
So we are seeing today at our local theater, we are seeing Coyote vs. Acme,
Yep.
and we are doing an early access because that actually comes out on the 28th. And
But as movie experts, we're getting early access.
yep,
So Coyote versus Acme. Excited to preview this one for you. And we'll
one of the main stars is John Cena.
love John Cena. Cool. And then anything coming out on streaming this week?
Oh, this one came out pretty recently, but I think the Toy Story 5's on Prime Video. I'm not sure when it goes to Disney. I will let you know when it goes to Disney.
Sweet. Well, that is all we have for today's episode of Different Ends of the Spectrum. We both are big fans of the movie Mutiny, and then we will be back next week to talk Coyote versus Acme. But until then, thanks again for watching Different Ends of the Spectrum. My name is Brendan Donahue,
My name is Cara Donahue.
and we'll see you guys next time.
Oh, and comment your top 3 or top 5 Statham movies.
Yes,
because
please.
we are curious
Yep.
what they are.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye. See you next time.